Free thinkers. For 2024, we have a chance to take our country back and put it back on the right path. Don't let politics or politicians guide you away from America first. We have to take care of Americans first. For the past 4 years, we have taken care of everybody but American. We have certain states and cities around America that are in shambles. They're overrun by the immigration policy that this government has put in place. Our borders are in disarray. Our stores are being looted and there's no law enforcement to go in there. While there is law enforcement to go in there, there's no laws on the books to stop it. We see this all day, all long day on the television. Nobody's there to stop it. Okay? Our mortgage rates are up, skyrocketing, property prices are, our roads are in disrepair, our bridges are in disrepair. But we're focusing on the wrong things. They're now telling us that the things that we're supposed to be focused on have nothing to do with the everyday American. This is a smaller percentage of people that they're talking about. They have tried everything possible to take down a man that they feel does not deserve to be in the White House. But not because of his politics, not because of what he has done for the country, all personal. Everything that was done was personal. Now, if you're somebody like me, and most men are regardless of your color, when the government has weaponized the law to enforce, then we have a problem. Then that can happen to any one of us when the government can actually put laws in place to take away our civil rights. Not a color, just a man or a human being, that the government could take this away from you. We have to think about the things that we're asking for and what we're doing, because 4 years from now, the country's going to look a lot more different. Okay? We have people that are here that they tell you they have no money at all to help you, none whatsoever. But we watch migrants come in and they're getting food stamps, they're getting credit cards, they're getting shelter, they're getting all these things that we as Americans that are sitting here were not able to see or get. So make it make sense to me when Americans are out there struggling, but everybody else is getting help. Let's think about America first. And I don't care what your ethnicity is, we need to take care of America first. Because once we take care of America first, then America will strive. Right now, we have almost 10 million immigrants that came into this country. Okay, and the Democrats' plans is that eventually these people are going to have enough children, because they push the Plan B to make sure that American women are no longer be able to get pregnant. My body, right? So this says my body, my womb. That's what they're pushing. So some point where the American women are not going to be able to have children, these other women coming in because they're having children. And listen, to each his own, but eventually they're going to be voting Democrats. Think about it. 10 million people let into this country. If each person has 4 or 5 kids, do you understand the demographics that's going to happen? Blacks will no longer be the minority. They already just let you know that you're going to be discarded. They have pushed this rap era to where we are now in a culture where the women who are in rap comes out barely half naked. The men that are in rap is pushing drugs and violence. So we're going to be discarded eventually. We're not going to be who they're worrying about anymore. They already have their master plan in place, and the master plan in place is to erase us, remove us from the planet. Our vice president says that one of the things that we have to curb is the rise in population. She said it, and it's not something I'm making up. You could Google it and see it. She said we have to stem the rise in population. Which population is she talking about? That is why they created a Plan B pill to make sure that our women, whether they're white or black, stop having children, while the people that they let in here are going to have children, because they're so religious. They're not going to take those pills. They're the people that are moved into this country now, background, their family, their religion do not allow them to have abortions like what we're doing here. They remove God out of church, out of school, to show you that you could do whatever you want to do because it's your body and you have no repercussions. But understand, in 4 years or 10, 15 years from now, you will see the repercussion. 20 years from now, you will see the repercussion when you see who have the power, when you see that you don't have your normal basic rights as a person to get up and go out there and work for yourself, because Joe's jobs will be gone. Do you understand what they're getting ready to do? They do not care about you. They're telling you that they could give every American, black American, 12, say for instance, they give you $50,000 each. It's 40 million black Americans in this country. Do you know how the trillions upon trillions upon trillions of dollars that would take to do that? To them, they already gave you your 40 acres and a mule. Do you know what that is? It's called welfare. And we have to change that to where they need to put in our communities things for us to do, jobs for us to do. Stop taking the jobs out of the communities and putting them other places, sending them overseas. They're not telling you they're going to start bringing back a lot of these American jobs back to America. They're only doing that because Donald Trump started pushing these companies to come back to America to work, to do business with America, because America first. Do not let these people get on their platform and sell you dreams. We're not dreamers. Okay, be realistic. We have to go out there and get the things that we want, because if we don't, people are going to come in here and take it away from us, which they already are doing. They're taking things away from us that America built and presented, and we no longer have these privileges or these options to do it anymore. Some of us are sitting at home waiting for the government to send us checks, to send us things so that we could survive and live. America, we have to do better. So people, America first. Free thinkers.